You could be forgiven for thinking that this is the OnePlus 6T, when in actual fact this is the brand new OnePlus 7, a device that looks unlikely to come to the US market, and despite some upgrades, feels very much like a OnePlus 6T SE. There really was very little to no mention of the OnePlus 7 in the US and UK keynotes to speak of. It's abundantly clear that the OnePlus 7 Pro is the darling, and the standard 7 looks set to settle for a sideline spot. That said, for anyone with an older device like the 3, 3T or even the OnePlus 5, the 7 does represent quite the upgrade. From the outside this looks and feels exactly like the OnePlus 6T, but it does include a few extra tweaks that differentiate it from the previous flagship killers. For starters, the mirror grey colour is a tad more smoky and glassy than the mirror black. It's actually much more attractive in person, in all honesty. That glossy back will be prone to scratches and dings, which leads us to today's video sponsor. Dbrand offers an array of premium skins for all kinds of phones and devices, and pre-orders are already open for their flagship killing OnePlus 7, and orders are already shipping for the OnePlus 7 Pro. If you want something a little bit more vibrant, you can customise your own skin in an array of colours and finishes, with the new honeycomb textured swarm design looking especially good. Every skin is laser cut to precision, dead simple to apply and won't break their bank, and it will also help protect that glossy OnePlus 7 from daily wear and tear, whilst also giving you a little extra grip. Head to the link in the description to get hands on with a skin for your device, and thanks to Dbrand for sponsoring all of our OnePlus 7 launch coverage. Sticking around the back of the device, the camera module too has had a slight overhaul, as it does include that new 48 megapixel sensor, and it does retain the depth sensor found on the 6T, but it should prove a massive step up over previous generations, given that it is the very same main sensor found on the 7 Pro. Any performance gains via the new Snapdragon 855 chipset and that UFS 3.0 storage were not immediately clear, but it will ensure that the OnePlus 7 really does fly through just about anything you can throw at it. Apps and games did appear to load much quicker, although we'll see come the full review if that does hold true. It definitely does make a difference on the 7 Pro model though. In terms of software, Oxygen OS 9.5 does add a few neat new features that are yet to come to the 6T, like the brand new Zen mode, but we won't see the Fanatic gaming mode. That does remain a 7 Pro exclusive. Beyond those core points, there isn't much of a real substantial difference between the 7 and the 6T, so much so that I have to say this does feel like the OnePlus 6T SE rather than a full device refresh. I think if you do have an older handset, it might be worth the upgrade, but for anyone with a 6 or higher, or in the US market, you might not be missing a great deal, although the India and China exclusive red model does look simply gorgeous. Hey, I would love to know what you think. Would you cop the OnePlus 7 if it were available in the US? Alternatively, if you are an international viewer, are you excited for the device? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to see more OnePlus content coming soon. I want to say thanks again for watching, but this is Damien for 95 Google, and I will speak to you later.